Today we're going to read a story about Pete the Cat. It says Pete the Cat and the New Guy. On the front cover, we see Pete the Cat and he's skateboarding outside, and there's a new friend that's going to come and join them, right? Can't see his face, but he's got drums and a soccer ball. Down here in the bottom, it says Kimberly and James Dean. They are both the author and the illustrator, okay? If you remember the other Pete the Cat books that we've read, it always says Kimberly and James Dean, right? And I think in one of the other books there was a picture of them. Oh, this one too. In the back, okay, because they're married. It says, in 2004, Kimberly and James Dean sat down in at their kitchen table to work on a children's book together. Their dream finally became a reality with the release of Pete the Cat and his magic sunglasses. So they like to write Pete the Cat books together. Okay. On the back cover, we see Pete the Cat and the Toad, right? They're playing some guitars and a bass, I think. This part right here is called the spine, right? The spine sometimes has the title on it, remember? So that when it's on the shelf, you can read the title. You don't need to take the book off the shelf. You can see what book it is, okay? All right, Pete the Cat and the New Guy. Here's the title page. And it says, moving box, handle with care. So this is a new friend who's moving to where Pete the Cat lives. Okay. It was Sunday. And Pete's friends had come to play. They were rocking to a new song when, beep, 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 there was a noise coming from across the street. Wise Old Owl had a view from his tree. Pete said, "Hey, Owl, what do you see?" Owl said, "All I see are green shoes and a red hat." Pete answered, "Sounds like my kind of cat." So, right, Owl's looking over there and he can't see him. He just sees green shoes and a red cat, or a red hat. Pete could not imagine who this new guy could be. "I really hope it's a new friend for me." There's a new friend in his house. On Monday, Pete wanted to say hi, but he was feeling kind of shy. So he just rode by and by and by and by, until finally Pete got to meet the new guy. Pete said, "I've never met anyone quite like you. You seem like a duck, and a beaver, too." The new guy said to Pete, "Hi, my name is Gus. Glad to meet you. I'm a platypus." Can you say platypus? Okay. So platypus is an animal that kind of looks like a duck, right? Like Pete said, they have a really long bill, but their tail is long and wide like a beaver tail. Pete said, "You're not like me, and I'm not like you, but I think being different is really very cool." On Tuesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. They came to Squirrel, who was playing in a tree. So there's Squirrel up here. "Hi, Gus," said Squirrel. "Climbing is easy. Try and see." Gus gave the tree a try, but the branch was way too high. So look, Pete the Cat is up here with Squirrel, but Gus can't get up there. "I wish I could climb like you, but climbing is something I just can't do." Pete said, "Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There is something everyone can do." On Wednesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. They came to Pete's friend Grumpy Toad, who said, "Come play leapfrog with me. Jumping is easy. Try and see." Gus jumped and leaped, but he couldn't get over Toad or Pete. "I wish I could jump like you, but jumping is something I just can't do." So Pete can jump over Grumpy Toad, and Grumpy Toad can jump over Pete. But Gus can only jump up and down. He can't jump over Grumpy Toad. Pete said, "Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There is something everyone can do." On Thursday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Soon they saw Octopus, who said, "Come juggle with me. Juggling is easy. Try and see." So juggling is when you take the balls and you can throw them all in the air at the same time. "I wish I could juggle like you, but juggling is something I just can't do," right? So when he's trying to juggle, the balls are falling all over the floor. Pete said, "Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There is something everyone can do." On Friday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Gus said, "I can't juggle or jump or climb a tree. It's no fun around here for me." On Saturday, Pete hoped Gus would come out to play. "I wish Gus wasn't sad. I wish Gus wasn't blue. I wish there was something we could do." Just then, Pete heard a groovy sound. It was coming from across the street. Gus was rocking to his own beat. Sweet. So look, those little lines out there means there's noise coming out. What do you think the noise is? Remember we saw the box that had the drums in it? Pete said, "Check out Gus the Platypus. He found something cool he can do with us. So he can play the drums." And look, all their friends, they play in a band together. Tap, thump, thump, tap. So the octopus plays the piano. Grumpy Toad plays the guitar. Gus plays the drums. Pete plays guitar. Alligator plays, do you know what this is called? The saxophone. And then down here, Squirrel's doing the tambourine. And then there's even a turtle who's singing. He's not sad. He's not blue. Gus found something that everyone can do. Do you know what this says? Gus Bus. Gus Bus. The rhyme is us. The end.